2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, and on the sideline tonight, Doris Burke. They'll play this one here in Phoenix before the Suns head back out on the road. These guys are hot, no doubt about it, continuing to put up win after win.
Well, I don't know if these fans could be any more behind this team right now. The winning streak has captured this community's imagination. The level of enthusiasm's absolutely off the charts.
And the great atmosphere. You know, the fans have had a lot to cheer for lately, and it does come full circle. But their energy, I truly believe, is lifting this team to even greater heights.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Teague and Corver are the guards. Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. And it's Cephalosha in at the 3. There's the pick. And it's Bledsoe off the drive. Freak. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Freak's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. For the Phoenix Suns, they're coming off a good outing against Golden State.
And even in hostile territory, as they were that day, they had no jitters at all. I mean, the confidence kept growing as the shots kept falling.
And they were falling big time. I mean, from the top to the bottom of that roster, everybody was locked, loaded, and spraying jumpers.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Mike Budenholzer and I got a chance to talk for a bit. He told me it's a fun challenge trying to slow down a team that's so cagey and opportunistic offensively. He said, of course we've done our scouting, but this is the first time we've seen them firsthand this season. So it'll be interesting to see if we can take them out of their sets and slow them down at that end. Guys, they'll have to be solid defensively. Back to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. I think the message Coach has delivered is well focused, guys.
Yeah, straight to the point there. I mean, defend their shooters with every ounce of energy they can muster.
And I wouldn't be surprised to see Coach go deep into his bench tonight because of that. They're going to be expending a ton of energy on defense, and he's going to need everybody to be ready to play.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Coach is liking Clark what he's seeing from his offense.
And shoot, why wouldn't he? I mean, guys, they're filling it up with ease, executing, getting quality shots. I mean, this is fun to watch.
And guys, they put the defense on the defensive.
Bledsoe kicks to Morris. To the paint, there's Freak. Millsap grabs the miss.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Outside Corver. This is it to Millsap. Millsap a screen. Cephalosha kicks to Corver. 5 to shoot. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Freak. To the paint, it's deflected. Morris passes to Freak. Warren dishes to Morris. Now here's Freak. He's covered closely. Tries to snap the cold streak, and Morris with the lay-in. Morris has got his first points of the game. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Teague gets to Corver. And it's slammed in by Millsap.
And a few more points tacked on to their lead, and in the cruelest way possible.
You're right. Yeah. Those putback jams sting, don't they, Mike?
Yeah, they really hurt you. I mean, the defense forces a miss and then can't rebound it and finish off the defense. They're hanging their heads in their chest now.
And here is Teague following the three-pointer by Freak. Picked by Horford. Teague, the pass to Horford. The 10-footer. Can't get it to go. And Phoenix will come the other way. The dish to Freak. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
Cephalosha dishes to Corver. Teague against Bledsoe. 6 on the shot clock. The baseline J. Teague can't hit. For Atlanta, they come in off a loss to the Jazz in Utah.
And guys, just look at the turnover stats in that game. They're not going to win giving it up as many times as they did.
Not unless you play an even tougher brand of defense on your end and force more turnovers for the other side. That's the only way you're going to get that thing squared away.
And here is Cephalosha following the three-pointer by Freak. Atlanta again missing.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
I don't know. There might be more defense in the warm-ups. Right now, these are just shooting game shots.
Now here's Teague. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Inside. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
And here's a group of players that have really been showcasing their versatility recently. The leading three-point shooters among centers and power forwards over the last. Number one, Paul Millsap.
And maybe most of the time a coach doesn't want to see his center or power forward drifting away from the hoop, but that's not the case with him.
It most certainly is not. I mean, when your three-point shot is that reliable and that lethal, I mean, you have to use it if you've got a guy on your team that can shoot it like that. Maybe they sacrifice some size in the paint when he goes outside, but they're usually 3 points richer because of it.
Now here's Knight. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game.
Oh, what a special performance this guy's putting on from long range.
Well, that has been his shot today. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
1:16 left in the first quarter. And that one's good. Freak.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Here's Muscala. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backdoor.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
Now here's Knight inside. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him. Been a stellar outing in this one for Freak.
He's already up to 20 points, and he's buried a ton of three-pointers in this game, too.
I think we need a calculator to keep track of just how many of those he's knocked down.
Now here's Schroeder. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Back to Knight. Down low. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Knight. And it's now 22 points for Freak.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
Now here's Schroeder. He's guarded by Knight. Now here's Schroeder. Right wing. Here's Muscala. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in.
And now, your Sons Dancers!
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start the second quarter. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnover.
So the Suns here with a different look. Lenz checked in for Morris. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Warren. Freaks checked in for Booker, and it's Eric Bledsoe in for Knight. Then for the Hawks, Muscala, he's checked in for Horford. Jerebko comes in for Cephalosha, and it's Watson in for Jeff Teague. On the court for Atlanta, they've got Muscala. Scott is out there with Jerebko. Then it's Watson. Clock at 4. Fade away. Rebound by the Suns. And this matchup with the Hawks, it's their first meeting of the season.
And this is the first of 2 games between the two, East versus West, so they don't see a whole lot of one another.
Yeah, and Greg, for me, that just raises the intrigue level. Some matchups we don't get to see that often, so so I'll be watching this one closely.
Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Warriors got the job done. He finished with 48 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. It was a performance for the ages, and one that will have the whole league talking.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that was something special.
And I love that no matter what approach they tried against him, nothing worked. I mean, he was ready for everything.
It makes you wonder what kind of defense they'll throw at him tonight. I mean, however they choose to play him, it's still going to take a special effort to keep him under control. Tremendous output from Bledsoe. He has 9 points, and what a game he's had passing the ball, too.
I love the fact that he plays for his teammates, really spreading the ball around, getting everyone involved.
It's Freak, top of the key. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Bledsoe's got 6 assists now in the game.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Now, here's Schroeder. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Here's Freak. This game, an incredible scoring display for him. There's 39 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. They set the pick to the inside. Muscala, an easy layup after coming off the pick. Muscala's got his first bucket in this one. And a wide open look for Freak. Drills the three-pointer.
Once again, the defense letting him get open at the three-point line. That's a major mental mistake there. You've got to get to the shooter.
Now here's Schroeder, guarded by Bledsoe. Schroeder up top. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Out left to the wing, Watson kicks to Muscala. Here's Schroeder. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And so a pretty lopsided game to the first half. Suns ahead, opening up a huge gap. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, we just witnessed what was an amazing offensive display from this guy in the first half. Where did that scoring explosion come from?
Wow, that many points. I'm not really concerned with my points or how I'm getting. Start counting points now.
Well done. Thunder up, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. And we'll be back shortly. Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, you know, one of the things about the truly greats of our game is that sometimes you get spoiled because of how consistent they can be. And so far, another big scoring night for him.
And oftentimes when he puts up that many points in the first half, he follows it up with an even better second half. We'll see if that's the case here.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court for the Suns, Markieff Morris and Alex Len are the bigs. Bledsoe is out there with Freak, and it's Warren in at the small forward. Now here's Bledsoe. Great D that time from T.
Well, he surprised me with that move, but he just couldn't capitalize.
The feed to Horford. And he uses the glass on the layup. Horford's got 4 points in the quarter. Phoenix leading by 17. Bledsoe kicks to Warren. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Offensive rebound.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
And it's Korver in the corner. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. Teague's got his 6th assist on the night. Suns have gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Bledsoe passes to Freak. Phoenix, no good that time either. The Hawks trail by 15. Here's Horford, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And the Suns making a change here. Knight's checked in. Phoenix has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Pass to Freak. Lets it go from deep, and that one's good. Freak's got 33.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Has an update from the sidelines.
Hi, guys. I had a chance to find out what Mike Budenholzer was discussing with his guys. Horford was the focus of the discussion, and he wants their offense to run through him. Coach has a lot of faith in him offensively and let his players know it, insisting that he be at the forefront of what they do at that end of the court from here on out. He also wants to see a patient offense, work for the shot, move the ball around, and as he told them, quote, if you don't see a good shot, find someone who does. Coach was not wasting any time in altering their strategy here in the second half, and Kevin, he's going to have to hope those changes take effect quickly.
Thanks a lot, Doris. And here is Teague, following the three-pointer by Freak. And Teague, here we go. The layup missed.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
Here's Freak. Off target from three-point range. The Hawks trail by 17. Korver kicks to Millsap. And the shot falls short this time. Suns have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements. Here's Freak. The three-pointer, no good. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Snatched up. Here's Horford. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Teague, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. Teague's got his second bucket of the night.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks your coach drew up.
And here is Teague, following the three-pointer by Freak. Horford with the screen on Knight. Here's Teague. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Teague's got 4 points in the quarter.
Looked like he was channeling Bob Cousy right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble like that?
Here's Morris. Oh, yes, the turnaround.
I mean, if you're looking to get back into this game, you have to get tougher defensively.
Outside Teague. Hawks passing it around. Millsap misses. Suns leading by 16. Deflects the pass and stolen by Horford. Outside Teague. Now the pass to Horford. It's hauled in by Warren.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Knight kicks to left. Pass to Freak. The three. And Horford pulls it down. Horford's got his 5th rebound in this one. Sefolosha dishes to Korver. Misses in close.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Knight with it. Picked up by Teague. They get it back. Here's Morris. Plays it up and banks it in. Morris has got 8 points.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter.
And the Suns here with a different look.
Rotate over and make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. The Suns on top, up by 15.
Let's take them back.
Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. The Hawks trail by 15. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. Scott is out there with Horford. Then there's Teague. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Millsap in at the small forward position. Now here is Horford. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Horford's got 12 points here in the second half. Knight kicks to Freak. Shoots from the corner. Yes, and Knight with the assist that time. 41 points for Freak.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Schroeder with the ball. And again, it's Al Horford. Horford's got 24 points.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Dishes it to Freak. From outside, off the mark.
Well, you know, that's one thing they've been doing extremely well. Corralling those caroms.
Yeah, that's about the only thing, because not a whole lot else going right for him thus far.
Snatched up. Horford. That's tipped, and they'll keep possession. Here's Scott. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out. And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
Shot clock at 6. Elbow shot is on the way. It's deflected. And here's the fast break. Knight leading the way. Finished off the break. And the Suns lead by 15. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Phoenix.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
But also, they put the offense on its heel. Look at the number of steals they've been able to get. And that's something they also can take great pride in.
Leaps for it. Phoenix leading by 15. Freak with it. Picked up by Teague. Freak kicks to Warren. Puts up the baby hook. And that one off the back of the rim and in. 10 points for Markieff Morris. Hawks have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Feeds it to Horford. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. 26 points for Al Horford.
And now, your Suns dancer.
Check in for PJ Tucker. And then for Atlanta, Cephalosha comes in for Scott, and it's Korver in for Dennis Schroeder. For Phoenix, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. And the basket good. Freak's got 45 points.
He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him. And he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
And it's slammed in by Millsap.
And it was the screen there, guys, that freed him up as he ran his man into it.
And then it was all acceleration, GA, to the bucket right after that.
Almost a backboard breaker.
Now here's Knight. He feeds it to Freak. Over in the corner, Warren. Knight into the lane. Here's Freak trying to get open his land. And it's Freak missing.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Cephalosha with it, and it's Knight picking him up. A nice shot by Teague.
Well, nothing was going down for him in the first half, but since the break, he's been on target.
Knight passes to Freak. Jacks up a three. Millsap grabs the miss. Millsap's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Kicks to Korver. To the middle. That's in, and the Suns' lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Horford.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Warren dishes to Morris. There's Freak, and it's blocked. Now Korver. Outside Teague. He dishes it to Horford. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Al Horford playing very well. 28 points, and he's hit 6 shots from the charity stripe, contributing to their offense.
And you know what? When he's had the opportunity, he's been in attack mode, and that's what led to those points at the line.
And Phoenix making a change here. Bledsoe's checked in. He kicks to Freak. And again, it's the Suns missing. The Hawks trail by 8. Here's Teague. No good off the back of the rim. Suns have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Here's Warren.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And he ends up making the second, and that will put them up by 9. Let's catch up on the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Mike Budenholzer had to say to his team. He is not happy with their perimeter defense, saying, guys, way too many open shots for them beyond the three-point line. We've got to press up closer and try to crowd them off the arc. Guys, we'll see if they got the message.
And the foul called on Freak. .143 left to play here in the fourth. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, Greg, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities. Getting to the stripe is something they've been doing a lot of in the second half, guys.
And when you're behind, it's a good strategy. Not only do you get points, you also get to set your defense.
And that one's good. And that's 15 points for Eric Bledsoe.
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
Now here's Teague, stolen by Len. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter. There's Freak. Offensive rebound to the left side wing. Now here's Warren. Guarded closer. And that one's good. Freak.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Suns.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Well, Kevin, timing and anticipation, they got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum in this one.
And this will make it 36 wins on the year for them.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
Yeah, and Greg, when it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Freak. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long. And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be, he's not making that one.
This game's finally gotten away from them.
Yeah, it certainly has. I mean, there's not really much they can do at this point. Nice pass that time. What excellent vision by Jeff Teague out there.
Bledsoe outside. Here's Freak. That's good.
And just a terrific job of taking care of business in front of the home fans.
And Greg, those fans had a hand in the win. I mean, they gave this team a big lift throughout the game. I thought there was great energy in the building.